Hey church, coming to you from the picnic shelter here at Fellowship Covenant Church. We're just in a little over a week, we're gonna gather on a Sunday morning out in the grass out here. And we're gonna do a live worship and teaching together for the first time in 4+ months, which is gonna be great. But the reason why I'm sending you this video is it kind of goes along with the letter we're sending out to everybody. And it's this next phase of restoration. We are pushing heavy into house churches. And there's a lot of reasons behind that. And one big reason that just came to us yesterday, actually, we'll tell you more about that here in the future. But we feel like this is a moment in not only the life of our church, but in the life of our world, that this is the way we should be focusing with each other. There is a lot of tribalism and division and frustration and anger and all these things that are happening all around us. And to be honest with you, we're being pulled into different allegiances in regard to all that. And we need each other. We need each other to remember to announce that Jesus is Lord, that there is no other king other than Jesus. And we need to do that together. And so what we're trying to do is be intentional. And so we are forming house churches. There's already 4 or 5 right now. We need a number more, maybe 3, 4 more, in order to hit kind of a major threshold of the amount of people that call this their church. We're going to continue online doing the Zoom connection with those who need to kind of stay a little bit more isolated in this season, and we totally get that. But we have put together, hopefully, some really helpful guidelines for you to feel a better about being around others. Here's what we're asking. We're asking you to be intentional and to make this a priority. That you would be a part and engaged in a house church community on Sunday mornings, or the Zoom call on Sunday mornings, because this is a moment for us to move forward together. Listen, we want to transform together. We want the life of Jesus, as we say all the time, be, become, do. Be with Jesus, become like Jesus, and do what Jesus did. We want that to transform us. And in this season, with all the politics and the economy and the COVID and the conversations around race that we need to keep having, and all those things, we want the person of Jesus to transform us in community. And we need each other to do that. We need each other, and it's going to be messy. It's going to be hard. We're going to rub up against each other. We're going to potentially offend each other. We might have to clean up a relationship with each other, but we need each other to move forward, to actually be challenged to follow Jesus. And so I want to encourage you to make this a priority. I know you're trying to think about what to do with your kids this fall and when schools are going to open and all that stuff. I know that you have all these things in your mind about the economy and your life and your dreams and your hopes and all that stuff. I know you have feelings politically. I know that you have fears and anxieties. I know all of that. And the tendency is to withdraw, to go in a hole, and to stay by yourself and stay to yourself, and consume a teaching online and check the box. But that's not following Jesus. And I want to encourage you to take this next challenge in the life of our church to heart. And if you need help finding a church, finding a house church, there is a form that is going to be on the website, on the main page of our website, restorationcolorado.org. Go to that simple form, fill it out, send it, and click send, and we will reach out to you. We will gather you. We will show you some ways that you can connect in a house church. If you're already in one, keep going. Keep committing yourself to it. We want to create some intentionality there in a bubble around your group. And if you want to host one, if you're feeling led, I mean, listen, this letter to the church in Philippi has been really wrecking me in so many ways, because this is a church that was full of all these different people. And God has formed them and created a community that follows Jesus, a colony of heaven, a colony of the King. And that's what we want to see all over Arvada, Broomfield, Westminster, Denver, all of us that gather in house churches. So I'm going to be serious about this. We're going to make this happen. And we want you to be a part of it. Thanks, church. Have a great weekend.